Warning, this video contains spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, where last time we finished off some side quests for the people here, then started our task before the trial, which turns out to be a feast. Hien and I had a competition, and he just barely beat me because I didn't know I could actually screw that up because I was thinking it was a regular quest, but it really was a contest, so I unfortunately wasted my first bait. But the Lord won, and just barely. I'm still broken up about that. But anyway, we have some side quests to do again. And if there's not a side story mixed into this, we should be able to get back to the main quest. So let's see. All right, Warrior Stew. Oh, it's for Warrior Stew is not a combat food. It's a crafting food. Interesting. But, side quest. Tell me, are you an experienced hunter? Well, apparently Lord Hien's better than I am. I was told today that I need to go and clean the altar to the west. However, when I visited the area earlier, it was surrounded by beasts. Please go to Chakazo and slay the Gedan, any Gedan you find. I cannot complete my duties without your help. Okay. Could I ask you to help with repairing our tent? The central pillar propping it up has been steadily weakening over the recent months, and I worry it will not hold out much longer. However, the other day I noticed there is a perfectly good pillar just south of here. You will find it amongst the remains of a Kakol tent destroyed by the Bayakwad. Bayakud. I don't know. Hayden again. Okay. Allow me to thank you once again for helping my brother. Would you be able to aid my sister as well? Our family is somewhat troubled, apparently. The gods told her to go and gather water from the river to the west. However, many beasts lurk in that area. I worry she will be set upon as my brother was. Yet again, I am unable to accompany her as the elder gods have given me my own work. Could I ask you to check her in my stead? She should still be gathering water to the west. Okay. Okay, I did not see any side stories, so we should be able to handle this fairly quickly. And where is the closest? Okay, southwest is and pretty far away. Well, technically I'm heading southwest now. And that is the closest one, so we'll see how it goes when I get there. We are heading more south than we are west. Because yeah, we're headed closer to Reunion. But I may cross through because going from the southern quest right there to the quest up there could have me pass by it. Because it does say it's pretty close to the west, probably around that rock there. So I think that's what we'll do. Alright. So passing by the river. That's a big mammoth. Isn't this where we did that fate the other day? I think it is. Oh, okay, this is the tent that they were talking about. So this is the tent one. Got it. Okay, this wasn't just abandoned. This was attacked. Hence the arrows. Let's see if I can get that pillar out of here. Okay, well, nobody attacked me, so I guess whoever was here is long gone. Oh, there's a close one to the southwest? Okay. To the west. Oh, I was like, what is that? That's a dude's horse. Okay, there's an aether current. And got that one. Alright, where's the next closest? North. Good, because that's the direction I want to head. North. Okay. Get up on these rocks. Oh, it's a bit of a cliff and a waterfall over there. Neat. Alright, well I know I can swim it all, but I'm not going to deal with that yet because getting out of there might be a bit of a hassle. We'll keep an eye out because it does say the Aether is to the north. Hopefully it's not up top, which it just may be. In which case I will have to wait to get it. Because I don't think I can go in yet. Okay, it still says northwest of here, so. Barely to the west. A little more to the west. West. South. Oh, you are up there, aren't you? Okay. Definitely can't fly until I figure out how to get up there. But it tells me that flying is not the way to get up there. But that's what I've been detecting. So that'll be annoying because that means until I get that one, that might interfere with me finding others. I mean, not completely. I mean, we just did take another one to the northwest here. But if that's ever closer, it's like if I was down south, I would have known about this until I got up here. So we're headed west. So they do want to get more of the Aether currents. We have what? 6 more in this area? 5 after this. So there's 4 after the one up on the big dome. Alright, where is the next one now? Southwest. Okay, but we're getting a little too far off track now, so let's head back. I mean, I could probably spend an entire episode looking for the Aether currents, but we need to move the story along, too. Alright, well, here's one of ours. This is for those Gadans. Okay, I guess this is the place that she needed to clean. Or whatever she needed, the gods told her to do here. So... come get some. Bam. That's how I get all the attention on me. Now, Riddle of Earth. See, I'm finding a lot of use out of the Riddle of Earth when I'm out here and doing the world content. I imagine it's going to be less so in dungeons. Unless there's like big AoE. Switch to fire. There we go. There should be another one over here. Survey the land. This time I went straight for him because I wanted to not waste my stance. Alright, do a bit of that, uppercut, That should finish you off. And now your turn. And a tornado kick to finish the job. Alright, that's another one done. All charged up. Let's save the sister from whatever attacking her. Probably those giant weasel thingies, probably. Oh no! You are different. Harvestman. Okay. Oh, Featherfoot had to leave. Okay. Bring you back out. Man, I'd almost say your family's cursed. Except for they probably are... The gods are using you as bait to improve my strength. Let's go with that. Okay, you're good. Thank you so much, kind stranger. I am in your debt. Tell me, have you heard of this river before? The water is said to have healing properties. One drink and all your ailments shall be gone. I imagine that someone in the village is going to fall sick shortly. That is surely why the gods bid me to gather water from the river. They also had you gather water from the river so you'd be attacked and it would increase my strength by fighting them. And give me more money. The gods like giving me money, apparently. Alright, so we are heading back to the village. Now that we're done with all of their side quests. And then we can continue on preparing for the feast. No, Mata, I don't want to fight you right now. I'm in a hurry. Alright, so I think I've explored just about all of the eastern side. Well, not quite. There's some down way south. But we'll deal with that later. So, you head over here. And turn it on. Alright. All clear. You have already slayed the creatures? It seems I made the right decision asking you for help. Thank you for everything, kind adventurer. Please take this as a token of my thanks. I'm currently training to be an Ungan myself, though I'm still lacking in experience. I look forward to the day when I'm able to pray for you. Okay. Thank you for the stew. That will help me craft later. Alright, so I got your pillar, yep. Here's a big hunk of wood. Oh, thank you. This should hold my tent for many a year yet. We never lacked for wool to make tent covers, but finding solid tree trunks to serve as pillars is not quite as straightforward. You have done us a great service. Thank you. Yep. Alright, your sister's safe. Thank you for your help. My sister has returned at last. It seems you have influenced my siblings quite profoundly. They too have decided to become adventurers. No doubt the Elder Gods foresaw this when they sent them out on their errands. I am most excited to hear of their adventures in the future. Oh, neat. Hopefully they won't die. I've seen many an adventurer die because they want to be awesome like me, but I am special, so... Alright, let's continue on with the main story then. And... I still do not see... Although, that's right, these are the tank stuff. But I'm going to get a samurai sword anyway. Katana! It's weird that they put the samurai's katana, which is a DPS class, in with the tanks. And the red mage rapier, which is a ranged DPS, in with the healers. Meh. It'll be a little while before the meal is ready. If you and Lise would wish to fill the time, perhaps you could assist Dorbe. He has many responsibilities and would welcome your help. Nor would you regret making his acquaintance, for he is liked and respected by all. You may find him by the other yurt, taking stock of our supplies. I read that completely terribly. Whatever. Yep. Hi, Dorbay. Ah, one of the newcomers. Welcome. I spoke with Lise. I bade her to help the children gather fuel for the cook fires. I trust it'll be a good experience for all. For you too, perhaps. Seek them in the south across the bridge. Yep. Go get firewood. You know, interesting that essentially Lise is taking place of Alphino on this journey, out like the journey. I didn't want to come down here. Ow. I didn't realize it was a drop off. Oh, well, they're up there, I guess. No, like I was trying to say, essentially, Heavensward was Alphino's journey, while this seems to be Lisa's journey. And in both, they're collecting firewood. So you're gonna have an epiphany like Alphino did? Oh, Ravinous, are you here to help too? Sure. Great, so I suppose Dorme told you that the children and I were gathering fuel for the fires, did he? It'll need to be dried before it can burn, of course. You do understand what we're here for, right? At least some people can be a bit squeamish about this sort of stuff. Then again, you've never minded getting your hands dirty, have you? Anyway, we're trying to get 4 piles each. Good luck, and keep an eye on the children while you're at it, eh? Squeamish? Oh. Oh. Right. Dung. Because there's no wood. Got it. So, yeah. I'm jealous of Alphino now, and I never thought I'd say that. Alright. Yeah, we have one of the kids right here. Hi. How do you do? Oh, good. Of course, we're around the marbles, so... And I had to watch the kids. Alright. Traveler, I will not lose to you. I shall find 3 times as much dung as you, at least. Okay. You do that. Oh, you're Lisa's friend. Are you here to help us too? Yep. I cannot seem to find any dung here. Maybe somewhere else? Well, at least they're in higher spirits about it, so... Go ahead and... There we go. Deliver it to Lise, who's already over here. Wow. Hey, oh no, I just kind of circle around, didn't I? I was about to say, she made some good movement. Oh wait, no, she didn't. She didn't move at all. Alright, Lise, here's a big pile of poo. Well, have you found your share yet? Big pile of poo. Good work. I hope you took time to talk to the children while you're at it. If there was 4 of them, yes. Awesome, I talked to all of them. Lise, look how much dung we have. Wow, I'm impressed. I thought we gathered a lot, but it looks like we'll have to admit defeat. Dorme will be happy we found enough. Not just Dorme. Now we can continue making cheese. Not that I was worried. It was easier when we were living near that forest, but dung works just as well as wood. I heard the mole move from place to place, that the gods tell you where to go. That must be hard on you all. Hard? I do not understand. Why is it hard? It's better for the animals to move, so having to have more food to eat and land to roam. To stay in one place is harder, no? From the heavens come the rains which nourish the soil. From the soil comes the grass which nourishes the beast. From the beast comes the flesh which nourishes the Zela. Ours is the soil of one and all. But you Westerners are like the Domans. You live in the same place, in villages, and all the villages are in one place, are part of one nation. Yes. Hien talks about nations sometimes. When he was injured, he spoke of Doma in his sleep, but I did not understand his words. Whenever I ask him about Doma, he just smiles and looks to the south. It reminds me of my mother when she waits for my father to return from a long journey. But Hien will not wait any longer, will he? Because you came for him, to take him back, because his nation is more important. I'm not sure how to answer this. A nation is a place, I suppose. A place and the people in it. And maybe things, too. But more important than that, it is the history, the tradition, the words. The stories we tell ourselves and our children. Everything that came before and everything that comes after. The place we were born is part of who we are. We carry it with us no matter where we go. Whatever we become, that part remains. That link to our fathers and their fathers before them. It is not important to everyone, I suppose, and that's fine. But it's important to Hien, and to me. Some call the mole fools for listening to the elder gods, but it is our way, our pride, our nation? Something like that. It's something precious that you and the others share, and no one can ever take that from you. But we can talk more about it later. Let's go home. Dorbai is waiting. Dorbai. I'll stay with the children. Why not go and let Serena know how we got on? You got it. I really need a new chest piece. My jacket's not working out very well with these boots. They're okay with the pants, not with the boots. The gloves are still cool, though. Alright. Oh, what level is this main story right now? 65? Alright. So we are starting to out-level things. That's okay. Welcome back, Ravinous. Did you speak with Dorbai? Dorbai? Well, then you will forgive me if I ask you to wash your hands. I shall pour you a cup of milk tea in the meantime. The meal is almost ready, so we should summon Hien and Gotetsu.
She needed the rest, to come so far and carry so much. Hien and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
They're warming up. Stretching. After meal exercise?
Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours. I know I should have fled with the others after Father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Well said.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
Come now, your victories still far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
I feared I would not see you again.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret, would I have traded it for our people's amnesty had it been their will. Instead, they have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path forward. Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
How you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly. Mina's little Master Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before. The mask slips. And I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
No secrets between comrades, eh? That's how I glanced at the other ones, but that one just works.
Quite right. Which makes me think you should join us next time. I dare say you have a secret or two of your own to share.
Good stuff. I like how I actually witnessed it rather than it being, you know, a meanwhile type of event. Alright. The feast is complete. Now we are on to the trial next, I guess. Oh, that's just what I needed. A new beginning lies beyond the horizon. We have but to seize it with our own two hands. Was the food to your liking? Good, good. Well, my friends, I for one am full of vim and vigor. I trust you feel the same? Then what better time than now to undertake our trial and become full-fledged warriors of the mole? Alright. get my katana. Put the stew down there for now. Alright, now we should have... There we go. But, being I'm comparing it with my animal weapon is slightly better. So, we still don't have enough for a weapon upgrade. What does it look like anyway? Let's try it on. Let's put on my clothes. Okay, I've seen that model before. So, no weapon upgrade yet. A trial before the trial. We're going to start this, but before we continue it, we will end the episode. So, now then, Serena, if you would tell us the trial we must undertake that we might participate in the Nadab. Ah, yes. As I mentioned before, to be recognized as warriors of the steppe, one must follow the footsteps of the legendary warrior Bardam. He embarked on a great pilgrimage, eschewing cart and horse, and walked for many moons until he came to a holy place. Thereafter named Bardam's Metal. There, at the altar, as he did, you must pray. The altar lies deep within the breeding grounds of the Yol. To complete your trial, you must tame one. Only then will your trial be complete. Fair enough. And where's the entrance to Bardam's Metal? You must journey far, far to the west, beyond Chakrazo, where lies the bones of a great wise woman. Beyond the ruins to Kol An, hidden within the mountains is a narrow pass. Follow it and you'll come to Bardam's Metal. Sounds to me like it'll be a trial just getting to the trial. More than you may know, on the eve of the Nadam, many strive to improve their fortunes, some by abducting and enslaving the warriors of other tribes. Be ever mindful of your surroundings, lest you be taken as well. Ha! What grim expressions you wear while nodding so powerfully. Warriors such as you are not like to fall en route to a mere rite of passage. We shall proceed with all due caution, yes, but let us not worry over much. We will overcome this trial and the next until we stand triumphant. That is all there is to it. No? Agreed. With me, my friends, to the west, to Bardam's Metal. Alright, so. Wait, Hien. Oh dear, I knew I would forget. Here, take these whistles. Once tamed, your Yol will hearken to their call. Okay. Thanks. We'll try them out once we finish the trial. Let's catch up to Hien and Gotetsu. Alright, but we have side quests. Oh, and, but I do believe that the dungeon is Bardam's Metal. So, what we're going to do is in the next episode, we're going to do the side quest, and then we are going to follow Hien. And we might have to, depending on where we end that, or how long that takes, we may end the next episode early or short. Because, as the other times we've done instances, Bardam's Metal is going to be an episode on its own. So, as for this episode, if you enjoyed it, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. If you like to support these videos, check out my Patreon. And thank you for watching. Till next time, later.